And welcome back to another video, and with the new name change of gaming and stocks. Yes, you heard that right. I am going to be uploading some gaming videos, so definitely stay tuned for that. But for today, we are talking about stocks. I want to talk about 3 ETFs that can really help you out if you don't know much about stocks, which is really great. But before we get started, obviously don't forget to drop a like on this video, as well as press that amazing subscribe button. It does go a long way in supporting the channel. And don't forget, I thank every single one of you guys, and let's get back into uploading some videos. So first and foremost, we are going to talk about ALPS Clean Energy ETF, currently going for $71.91. Let me zoom in here for you guys. Today, to be honest, the whole entire market has been really great. Take that with a grain of salt, because honestly, nothing good ever lasts that long. So expect for this to drop a little bit. If you have already gotten some gains, don't forget to take some profit, sell some of it, get that money. Yeah, so it started today at $70.79. It hasn't gone up that much since then, only 1.58% to the upside. What I really want to talk about is, number one thing is they give 17 cents dividends per quarter, which is really great. I mean, it doesn't hurt to get some dividends. I'm not saying this ETF is just solely so you could get dividends out of it. It is really good for the environment, because more and more states, especially here in Arizona, not in Arizona, but here in the United States, more and more countries are going more into the clean green energy kind of deal. So it's definitely good to get a start before we get to the end and you're like, oh, I should have invested in some green energy stocks. So definitely keep that in mind. So ACES tracks a market cap weighted index of North American companies involved in the clean energy industry. Obviously, as we just said, that they do deal with solar, wind, hydropower, biofuels, clean technologies like cars, battery technology, fuel cells, smart grids. So it is subject to a 5% cap on individual stocks. So keep that in mind. You just can't, stuff your face with this ETF. But they do cap on individual stocks, but please diversify the way you buy everywhere else. It does have a AAA rating, which is really good. Top 10 holdings for this particular ETF is eFace Energy, Sunrun for solar. They even have Tesla in there. That is pretty awesome. I mean, Tesla, they only have 5.67%, which is not too bad, but I mean, let's be honest, Tesla has been rocking everyone and has been exploding really high. They also have Plug Power, which I did invest in before. That is pretty dang great. The next one I do want to talk about is Invesco Solar ETF, currently going for $88.09. Yes, this one kind of exploded, $3 today, 2.59%. Don't forget, if you don't have a lot of money to invest in a full stock like this, don't forget, you could look at your platform and see if they could do fractional shares. It's really smart to get at least some fractional shares, and each week or each month you could put a little bit more money into it. That way you could build up your portfolio. A lot of people do get scared because it's like, well, I don't have $10,000 to invest in in the stock market. It's like, you don't really have to start with $10,000. You could literally start with $1, $5, etc. Each week, maintain that momentum. 10 ETF does have a AAA rating as well. The price is, obviously we saw it right now, it's at 88.09. The top holdings that they do have, well, actually, let's see the year to date. They did go all the way from 121 January 21st. That is a drop of 27%, but they did have a low of 69. Not too shabby, let's be honest. I mean, come on, it was going for $17 at one point, and then they suffered this massive downfall with the whole pandemic thing right here, and then they have literally exploded 433%. Keep that in mind. Top countries: United States, Hong Kong, China, Taiwan, Germany, Spain, Israel, etc., etc. Really clean countries, I would say. I mean, the US not as clean, but it is a huge deal. Top 10 holdings: Ife Solar, Zinji Solar, Sunrun, First Solar. They don't necessarily have Tesla, but this is really great on the clean energy, ETF. Now, this next one I do want to talk about. It does have a B rating, and as you guys can see right here, this is where the rating's at. Obviously, triple C is the lowest, not worst I would say, but you shouldn't invest too much in stocks like that. B is right next to it. Now, this is only going for $23.28. You can't really expect to get a AAA rating at this price. So don't come at me with, oh, well, what did you say this one? It is a great starter. If you don't have that money like this one, or like this one, definitely invest in something like this, because they do still deal with the clean energy sources. iShare Global Clean Energy ETF is still a great thing to go into. They do invest in obviously in global clean energy companies. The fund is weighted by market cap and exposure score, so definitely keep that in mind. Top 10 holdings. Oh, I mean, in the 1 year, I think they've gone up to $33, and then since then they've gone down all the way to 22. It's not the worst case scenario. They still have the United States as the biggest top country that they hold in, and then these ICL top holdings: Vestas, Oversteed, Enphase. They still have Plug Power in there, which is really great. It's not a bad ETF compared to the other ones. It's just a little bit cheaper, so you are able to put little by little into this company. If you have enough money to buy one like this, that's $23.28. I suggest you highly do. Also, I am not your financial advisor, so please do not take my words as advice. Go consult your financial advisor. Go talk to him. About these ETFs. If you guys don't want these ETFs in your portfolio, it's okay. Just don't forget, in the near future, we are mostly going to go major into clean energy. So if you don't have these ETFs, it's fine. Just have some kind of diversity into clean energy stocks, which can definitely help your portfolio, especially if you're riding it for the long run, which I believe all these three ETFs are. All right, so thank you for staying tuned. Don't forget to drop a like on this video, as well as press that amazing subscribe button. I will be posting more videos, maybe twice a week, but thank you for staying tuned, and I will see you guys next time on Coffee and Stocks.